Hi, Delta. I miss you guys so much. I hope that you're doing well and having fun, listening to grown-ups. And I also know that the weather has been pretty stinky, except for yesterday. But last week we had a lot of rain. I think we have some rain today. I think it's already raining outside. And when it's raining, it can be extra hard because we can't even leave the house. So I thought I would read a silly book about two kids, a brother and a sister, who got into some trouble on a rainy day. And I think that you guys have read this book before. Actually, I know you have. The Cat and the Hat. I also just want to say, if the Cat in the Hat comes to your house during this time, don't let him in. Okay? The Cat in the Hat by Dr. Seuss. Yeah, James Joseph started laughing. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house all that cold, wet day. It's kind of like what we've been doing when it's raining, just sitting inside. I sat there with Sally. We sat there, we two. And I said how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So we sat in the house. We did nothing at all. So all we could do was to sit. And we did not like it. Not one little bit. Sometimes we don't like it either. Right, James? Oh. Bump! And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. Now James hasn't read this book before, so he doesn't know who's gonna come walking through the door. But I bet you guys do. We looked and we saw him step in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the... Do you guys all just yell hat? I think I heard you through the phone. And he said to us, "Why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny." Yeah, he's gonna get into some trouble. "I know some good games we can play," said the cat. "I know some new tricks," said the Cat in the Hat. "A lot of good tricks. I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do." Now, do you ever let a cat or anyone in the house if mom or dad or your grown-up aren't home? No way. But this is just a silly story. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. Remember, James, don't ever let a cat in the house when I'm not home, okay? But our fish said, No, make that cat go away. Tell that Cat in the Hat you do not want to play. He should not be here. He should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out." Right? Now, have no fear, said the cat. "My tricks are not bad," said the Cat in the Hat. "Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call up, with a fish." "Put me down," said the fish. "This is no fun at all." "Put me down," said the fish. "I do not wish to fall." Is that safe? I don't think so. "Have no fear," said the cat. "I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high as I stand on my ball, with a book on one hand and a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do," said the cat. See him standing on his ball? My goodness. With a book and an umbrella and a cup, and then poor fish right on top. The fish's face, how do you think the fish is feeling? Probably a little scared, right? See his face? I would be a little scared too. Look at me now," said the cat, "with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up 2 books and hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all." She's adding all these different things. I don't know, it's pretty good balance, but We'll see what happens. What do you think is going to happen, James? Anything? Look at me, look at me, look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. And I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man. And look, with my tail, I can hold a red fan as I hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Oh my goodness. This is very silly. I don't recommend trying this at home. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball. And Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. Uh-oh. I think that's going to make a mess. And our fish came down too and fell into the pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it. Not one little bit." And look at, he ended up in the teapot. Not even in his bowl. Poor fish. "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house. Look at this. Look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go. And so," said the cat, so, "I will show you another good game that I know." The cat doesn't have the best listening ears. No. And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came back in with a box. Did you all say box? Because fox and box rhyme, right? They end with the letter. It's kind of a tricky one. You remember what letter that is? X, right? For F, fox, X. X, fox, X. "A big redwood box. It was shut with a hook. Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Do you guys already know what's inside that box? Then he got up on top, and with the tip of his hat, "I call this game fun in a box," said the cat. "In this box are two things. I will show them to you. I will show to you now. You will like these two things," said the cat with a bow. Sorry, James distracted me. Oh, my goodness. Here they come. "I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them thing one and thing two. These things will not bite you. They want to have fun." Then out of the box came thing two and thing one, and they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing one and thing two?" Would you guys like to shake their hands? I don't know. Sally and her brother don't really seem like they know what to do. And Sally and I did not know what to do. So we had to shake hands with thing one and thing two. So we shook their two hands, but our fish said, no, those things should not be in this house. Make them go. They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out, said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet day." "Now here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. Do we fly kites in a house on a rainy day? No way. Outside when it's nice. "No, not in the house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will break. I do not like it. Not one little bit." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump down the wall in the hall. My goodness, you see? So they're knocking off pictures and the tops of the lamps and the table and the flowers. I don't think mothers like to come home to messes, right? Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite, we saw mother's new gown. Oh my gosh, mom's new dress. Her gown with the dots that are pink, white, and red. Then we saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. See her brand new dress. These two are causing quite a ruckus. Big mess. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If mother could see this, oh, what would she say? What would your grown-up say? Probably that they had to go, right? They didn't like the mess they were making. Then our fish said, look, look. Then our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. See your feet coming? My goodness, they have to come up with a plan. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her, your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. I don't know how they're gonna clean up so quickly. So as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said, with my net, I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net, I can get those things yet. So here he comes down this hallway, and thing 1 and thing 2 are coming down that hallway. Do we think we can catch him? What do you think? Yeah, do you think you can get him? Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop, and I had them at last. Those 2 things had to stop. Now you do as I say. You pack up those things, and you take them away. Oh dear, said the cat, you did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. How do we think the cat's feeling? Looks a little sad. I don't think he was trying to cause trouble. Yeah, I don't think he was. Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish. He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come and she will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all. So the cat is gone, but he left this big mess behind. And their mother is right down the street. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear, have no fear of this mess, said the Cat in the Hat. I always pick up all of my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Wow, here he's coming in with this little contraption. It's picking up everything that they messed up. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown, and the milk and the strings and the books and the dish, and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away, and he said, that is that. And then he was gone with the tip of his hat. So he came back in and cleaned everything up for them. Then our mother came in, and she said to us too, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now, what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? Do you guys think that you would tell your moms or your dads or your grown-ups that the Cat in the Hat had come to your house and made a big mess, but then cleaned it all up? I think you should always tell the truth, right? Well, we'll see you guys next week for some more stories. Remember to keep practicing your skywriting. That's a really great rainy day activity. And I know Miss Sam and Miss Monica had posted some really fun things that you can do when it's raining. And even looking at books, drawing pictures. We miss you guys, and hopefully we see you soon. Bye.